Hello, welcome to United Koptium. I have 10% on my phone, so let's get this done and over fast with. So we have our first game for Manchester United this preseason against Perth Glory, and it's an okay match. It shows that what we can do, what we can. I don't want to say what we can do, but it just show that what team we have at the moment, and there's a few talking point. If you follow our content, please like and share. Just to help a little the channel to grow. So the first thing first, I want to talk about Pogba and how important creativity and how we lack creativity in the midfield. So as you can see, in the midfield, we do not have creativity in the first half. It doesn't help when there are 8 players in the penalty box, but the thing is, they only can do all the simple passes. And when it's that situation, so that's why it's not very good for. It wasn't very creative in the first half, and that's why we could not get the ball into the back of the net in the first half. Of course, Perth Glory is up for a fight, and we are not very incisive. We are lacking that one player who can make the perfect pass, that creative pass to get our players charging into the box. So that's why in the second half when Pogba released Rashford, that's why we get a goal. Of course, Rashford was clinical, turn and shoot. There was something very hard to do, but I mean Rashford, we know that it's going to start next season, but Pogba, the thing is, I'm not against that Pogba is going. Fine, if he wants to go, get him out at 150 millions, which I think is getting more and more unlikely as the preseason goes on. But the thing is, at the end of the day, Pogba is very important in terms of that in terms of being creative. So if we do lose Pogba, which I'm fine with if he wants to go, we do need someone there. Bruno Fernandes is definitely one, but I think we need more. And when Angel Gomez is there, when Pogba is there, you can see a lot more movement. The thing is, Pereira, it's not good enough to be our creative midfield. And Lingard is just a runner all day long. He can get a good position, he can score you goal, but he will not make that perfect or that creative pass that we need. So at the end of the day, yes, at the moment we do need Paul Pogba. As much as want him to go because he says he want to go, as much as say he has an attitude problem, he is our creative outlet. There's no one else in our team other than I can see Angel Gomez doing that job. Maybe Garner can do the job also, but I don't see Lingard being able to do it. I don't see Pereira being able to do it. Fred, maybe he's not in the team today. He's not playing. He's getting married in preseason for some reason he can't do it before this. So like it or not, Paul Pogba is our creative force at the moment, and we need him very much. So that's my first talking point of the match reaction of how important Paul Pogba is, and so I'll leave it to you. You put it down in the comment section whether do you want to see Paul Pogba. I mean, next season, like if he doesn't leave and he stays, will it be a good thing for us? I'll leave it to you because to me, we need him. We definitely need him. If we don't replace him, next season is going to be no creativity. That is the thing I'm concerned with. Second thing is Mata. Second talking point is Mata is not a right wing, and you can see the games open up when he goes into the middle. But when he plays right wing, again, I think last season it has been seen Mata. I think not even last season, the last 5 seasons, he's not a very good right wing. And if we continue not to be able to put someone quick on our right wing, we will disappear down that path. When he goes to the middle, Rashford opens up on the right, and then we have Greenwood and Rashford interchanging. That the game opens up, and I think that's very interesting to see. That's why games. Mata is much better in the middle of the midfield. Do not use it as a right wing anymore. I think um that's very obvious to see, right? So yeah, Mata is not a right wing. He's already signing a contract extension. So at the end of the day, he is going to be our team. He's not going to leave. Mata is not going to leave, and apparently there's a report that he's rejected 500,000 per week contract from China. So he has the heart. So I want to see Mata more. Yes, I don't want to see him on the right wing. If he's going to start in the diamond in the middle, that's fine. If he starts at center of midfield, it's fine. But if he starts on the right wing, it's doomed. But at least I can tell you, our third talking point is how good is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. No one can get past him, and today no one got past him. Granted, Perth Glory is not a very attacking team. First half they didn't attack at all. We came at their end, but first half when we came at the end, they did not do anything. When the second half when they came at us, they start to open up the game. Aaron Pascal was up to the task. I mean, even much better than what Shaw can do on the left side. So we will see a very strong right-sided defense next season. But left side, I won't say he's a suspect. He is our last player of the season. But if it's up to Ashley Young to push him, we will see a lot of Shaw. We will see a lot of Shaw because Ashley Young is not pushing anyone on the team. He was gonna slide on the bird crab. So yeah, that is our third talking point. The Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be very solid, and the James Garner goal amazing came in the first 1 or 2 minutes, score a very amazing long shot. The thing is, can James Garner be a midfield for the future? Yes, I definitely think he can. I like his passes from the deep end of the midfield. I always like the Paul Scholes passes that James Garner that you see him play, you can see him doing the long pass, which a lot of players cannot do. That is problem. A lot of our players cannot do the long passes that Pogba can do, that James Garner can do. So I see Pogba and James Garner being very, very important next. I don't see James Garner being very important, but he will become a very useful from the bench player in our smaller games. So I'm excited to see James Garner develop. I'm excited for. Oh no, I do not know whether I'm excited for Pogba, but he is still he has to get his saga. I have an inkling, I have a feeling, my gut feeling telling me that Pogba's gonna stay. He's gonna be a creative force. We bring in Bruno Fernandes. We're gonna give a new contract to Pogba, and then our midfield will be quite strong. Matic, oh my god. Fourth talking point, Matic very, very slow. Again, our defense. He came back in the defense, but Perth Glory is nothing to shout at in defending, and he did nothing to attack. So I'd say that's why our first half was very, very bad because our midfield was not creative, was very slow. And at the end of the first half, when a three forward tried to play a faster game, a faster pass, they really did quite well, and it started to crack open Perth Glory at the end of the first half. So that's why, yeah, we need to play fast, and that's what Ollie want. The Ollie wants also all our players to 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 press. I feel a bit of a gang press there, kind of tactically. I saw three players trying to round up one players, pressing one players. I think that's very, very good tactic. And I think, but the thing is, it's going to play a lot of fatigue. So the fifth talking point is, at the end of the day, do we have the fitness? This is our first game. Makes me very worried because we kind of press the whole game, but then we have 45, each player playing 45 minutes. But if that's the way we're gonna play, we're gonna press players to the end of the days. Will we be able to sustain it throughout the whole season? So definitely, I hope we can. I hope that's a very exciting tactic from Ole. I think if it's in carry, we do not have the players. I can tell you, midfields, we definitely need Bruno Fernandes. We definitely need someone that's faster than Matic. I think McTominay did much better patrolling. His movement is much faster, but not so much faster. Maybe Sean Longstaff is a better player in the end. Hopefully, he does come in and help us. So I'm not very excited by Sean Longstaff. I don't know him. Neither do I know Lavina. But if Savage the ones that come in, Savage and Bruno Fernandes, that'll be a very good midfield for next season. And this is one that's more exciting than the one they currently have, Adam and Pop Pop. But I can tell you, all our midfield. I do not know anyone. I do not know Fred yet. Ghana seems to be very exciting, but it's on the up. So at the end of the day, we need two midfield. We need two center midfields if Pogba does not leave there. So if Pogba leave, we need three. So this is going to be very, very worrying at the end of the day. So I hope that it will get enough. We will get a very, very good midfield by the end of the season, because this game just showed that our midfield lack creativity apart from Pogba. So let's sum up. Number one, Pogba is the creative force. Mata, number two, Mata cannot play right wing. Number three, I'm gonna forget, but let's talk about one of the talking point. It's the tactic of pressing is very, very impressive. I like to see that going on, but can we stuck with it for the whole season? Pressing. Ferguson always say that. Ferguson said a team cannot press for 90 minutes for the whole season. So it's either they press 90 minutes for half of the season, or they press half of the match for the whole season. So it's very interesting tactic by Ole. I mean, he wants to do it, and I want to see it grow. So that's the end of the match reaction. We'll talk more with my partner in crime on Monday. We'll analyze the game and bring you which player it is, the player rating, which player did very well for us, and which player. Oh, yeah. Point number six, Mason Greenwood. I just have to talk about him. Very, very unlucky, but definitely. That's why I say at the beginning of the season, like, do we need like, if we only have 200 million, we need two center back, we need run right back, we need one center back. We can forego the right wing at the moment because there is Mason Greenwood. So if a Marshall, Mason Greenwood, and uh, Rashford's, attacking, we will see it become a very exciting team with Daniel James coming off the bench. Mata can be coming in the midfield because he is creative, but yeah, it's not a right wing. So there you go. That's my very quick match reaction, and I hope that we will have many more interesting games to come. Wednesday against Leeds, we'll be able to see more. Up United, yeah, definitely up United. We are all Manchester United fan, and we want the best. So we will come here moan, about the team if we don't get good stuff. But that's how fans should do. Fans should make their voice known towards Ole Gunnar. We should make their voice known to Ed Woodward so that Manchester United do not lag behind in the EPL. So a very good game, not the best. We can see a few things going on. It's a slight improvement from our last game. Up United. Bye.